Hello, I'm Tommy, and in this video I will try to explain what is Factory Town 2, so you can decide if the game is worth to buy, worth your time. I will address multiple questions like if you shall buy it or not, how much playtime you can get, is it actually fun, are there any pros cons, right? I will cover all of this and more. But first I have a small request. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. This is a small growing channel and every support really helps a lot. Okay, so let's start. I have to say, so when I played the game for the first time, one thing hit me so hard, the optimization. But not in a bad way. The game runs incredibly smooth. I haven't felt a single frame drop or any kind of frame FPS related issue. I felt like a gaming god running the thousands of FPS, truly. And I'm saying this because I played a lot of different games and I really felt like infinite FPS, right? Something like that. I don't know how developer achieved this, but it's, well, it happened. I have to mention this because these days it can get pretty rare. Even if you have an advanced turbo machine at home, if the game is badly optimized, there is nothing you can do. So, the second thing, I believe it's mostly work of one person, and this one is his second game. The first was released at the times when automation and factory games were something really new, and the previous title was actually one of the first that were defining the genre at the beginning. The big beginning. But now let's move into the gameplay. So when you start the game, you can choose the campaign mode, the sandbox mode, custom game. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter which one you choose. You will not miss anything if you choose campaign and not the sandbox or custom game. It's just like a different narrative, like related to quests or something. But even in the custom game, you are basically progressing through the game in very similar manner. You are doing those quests that will help you unlock things and stuff like that. Then, what is the goal of the game? The goal is basically the progression, building, rising population, expanding, doing a quest and experimenting with layouts and various unlocks. So everything is connected and everything you decide to do will eventually help you progress further. And if you feel somehow pressured, there is always a pause button, the space bar, and when you pause you can even switch to your character mode, because there is a building mode and a character mode. You can pick and deliver things while your village basically sleeps. Unlike in the first game, you don't need to micromanage everything. All those tedious mechanics are basically gone. I will not go into the details, I don't want to spoil the game for you, just show you a little bit here and there. But when you play it, you can really feel it. It's full of quality of life features and I truly felt really good playing it. Then there are tons of new buildings to unlock. Every single one adds something new that affects how you play the game. So for example, you have these zip lines later on, you have cannons that will shoot the items on the long distances. There is also everything has some limitations. Let's say if you are using cannons, it's very handy because you basically not need to use any belts or everything, but on the other hand the cannons shoots slower. So if you want to have faster production, faster supply of items, you will need to think about different ideas, right? Now, I don't know exactly how long it takes to unlock everything in the game, build and achieve everything in the one playthrough. It's truly not a small amount of time, that is for sure, but even after that, I can imagine you might want to start over again with all your current knowledge from the previous run or runs, and maybe you would want to focus on different things and optimize your builds better as you play. Now let's talk about the islands themselves. So the game, as you progress through the game, you're basically unlocking neighboring islands, and those islands have different resources. And maybe you cannot find some resources on your first island and you need to like expand to the second one. Then you like trying to like connect that island with the logistic network, right? Maybe trains, maybe boats, maybe cannons only, and similar things. But even like when you are playing the first island, if you play the demo, I don't know if the demo will be available. If yes, go try the game, and if you will like it, you can still buy it. You could play only on the first island. That was a limitation, and even like on that island, people were building huge towns, like really high population towns with the advanced technologies and everything. Now let's cover who might actually like the game. I will look into the young-old gamer comparison, and also I will challenge your creativity a little bit. First, start with the younger generations. I genuinely think this might even be one of the best automation factory entry games. But don't get me wrong, it does not have a shallow mechanics or some simple content. Fresh young minds seeing the game for the first time will definitely face some challenges. Younglings can even learn English here if it's not their first language. The game atmosphere is bright and shiny, automation or logistics chains are initially simple, and as you play, the complexity will slowly add up. On the other hand, for the older population, I will say only if you are the person who just likes to build something pretty and optimize your builds as you play, on the end, create some crazy good looking and effective layouts and share them with us on the Discord, I would say you should get the game for sure. You will not find many please developer do this or that because it's so annoying. As I mentioned, quality of life features are numerous here and progression is really deep. Now I have a challenge for you. Hear me out. If you are one of those maniacs that are gifted with crazy creativity, I do challenge you. Show us your build and layouts and towns. There is an official Factory Town Discord. We will be waiting for you. Also, I need to mention that there is a big wiki page in the works that should eventually have all the info about the game, and if it's not enough and you struggle with something, me and many other creators have some guides and other videos on YouTube, but keep in mind if you subscribe to my channel, I do cover also many other games. Just don't be mad if you will see something else and not your beloved Factory Paradise. Jokes aside, it would not be a good review if I didn't mention some cons, but here I do struggle a little bit. But generally speaking, there was really nothing that crazy annoyed me. But I will mention one point, and that is the soundtrack. Mainly because I'm a bit of music nerd and I have high standards when it comes to the sound design. I don't mean the soundtrack is bad or the sounds are bad, but rather I would like to see more of them. But as I mentioned, this is only work of one person, and paying someone to create more music for the game can be really expensive, so maybe if there will be enough copies sold, who knows, maybe we will get something new in the future. Okay, but this is it. As a conclusion, I have to say Factory Town 2 is one of the most polished games I played in the years, and it's really definitely a worth buy. Perfect game for all those people loving some automation, building, maybe some creative logic minds. I will look forward to see your own creation on the Discords, either the official one or my personal if you want to join me, and I genuinely wish you all the best.